Alrighty, welcome back. Play-by-play podcast with you for another week of rugby, and it continues to deliver. Super Rugby is flying, so much to get through. Six Nations as well. But more importantly, we are all back together. Jordan here's with you alongside Tyler Campbell. And look who's back alongside. Ryan Stowers gracing us with his presence.
Pretty harsh, you said. We're all back together, forgetting about
we're
our
all
man.
back together.
The OGs are back, the original three.
Yeah. How are you, mate?
Yeah, I'm good.
Do you remember how to use that?
Yeah, it was just a bit big.
Remember, you got to put it in front of your face so we can't see you.
Geordie's head must be massive.
Big
this thing's
fat head.
Yeah.
How are you, big dog? Good to see you.
Yeah. Good to be here.
You're back in the country.
Back in the country.
Successful Japan season 1.
Yep.
I guess talk me through it. How's it been?
Oh, like Japan? It was crazy, Like the lifestyle over there, I was loving it. The team that I'm with, we got like heaps of free time, so I was able to do my own training and then go to training and then, through my days as well, travel a little bit, see a bit of Japan. I didn't really leave Tokyo, but...
Looks like
nice.
on your Insta you got into a bit of fashion. Is that a new thing?
Yeah, I have noticed that.
A bit of a modelling career going on there.
A couple of fit checks.
Bit of an NBA sort of vibe.
Bro, like, if you see all the clothes there, they dress steezy as everyone... everyone in Japan, they got the steez.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, so I had to upgrade my wardrobe a little bit. But it wasn't much. It was just 3 jackets, and I just had them on rotation.
What's it like living in Tokyo?
Where I am is probably, like, the best area that you could be. Right. Like, it's just outside of the big cities, like Shibuya, Shinjuku and that. But it's only, like, 1 stop away, and it's quite nice, So I could get like the more chill side of the city, and then if I want to go into town a bit, it's only 1 stop away.
Tokyo Gas is your team?
Yeah, Tokyo Gas.
How'd we go?
We had a good season, but come to some of the bigger games, we went missing a little bit and weren't able to execute our game plans. But it's like comparing the rugby that I've played previously to the rugby that I was playing over there, it's almost like a different sport, The speed of it, the skills, but also like the structure. Like it's very, like just do this.
Yeah.
Okay, 2 phases, and then we're going wide, regardless of what the pitch
The
is.
Japanese style is you stick to the plan.
Yeah, stick to the plan. What the coach says you do. So like sometimes it was a bit hard to adjust on the fly. And with our game leaders as well, we only had like 2 people that could translate for us. And sometimes they wouldn't play, so it was a bit hard to like change things on the fly. But once you realise that you can't go in there and change everything, you just have to fit in and then add your uniqueness to.
How's your Japanese?
I've actually been...
Go on.
I can ask heaps of questions, but if you answer it, I won't know what you said.
Can you give us something now?
これは何ですか? That just means, what is that? Oh, what is this?
I can imagine you saying that a lot.
それは何ですか? What is that? こんにちは. こんばんは.
How do you say try?
Try. No, straight up.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise because it's sort of a...
Makes sense.
They call me, my name over there is Leon, or they call me Lee.
Lee?
Yeah.
Oh,
Because I was like,
Leon.
they're like, what's your like nickname? I was like, Ree. Oh, Lee.
Can't say ours.
Yeah,
right.
so my name's Lee over there.
There you go. I guess what's the biggest adjustment between QPR, MLR, and this in Japan? Just for the people that watch.
Like the MLR, real physical, like real talented players in there. Good eyes up footy. Like it was probably the best rugby that I've played.
Yeah, right.
Been part of. And then the Japanese rugby is just fast. Everyone's fast. If you want to like for me, normally my strength is like identifying slow people on the field and trying to find those mismatches. But in the league that we're in, everyone's the same size. Everyone's the same speed. So you got to be faster and fitter, which is what I've realised. So come back here and going hard, trying to get fitter and faster to hopefully have a better season this year when I go back.
Okay, so going back.
Going back in July.
Okay.
Yeah.
How good. Awesome, man.
Yeah, no, I was loving it,
Doesn't sound too happy, does he?
Well, it's hard to get much out of him, you know what it's like. A couple of good teammates. Nasarani in your team as well?
Yeah.
Former Western Force.
Yeah. Yeah, he was good, like the way he goes about his work, like a real professional, obviously.
Yep.
He's been in the Wallabies, played in a World Cup. And then Tussie as well.
Yep.
Tussie's over there. Same with him, bro. The transformation that he's had. Have you seen him?
Not recently, no.
Bro, he is shredded. Big dude
good
and
man.
shredded.
Yeah.
Fit as well. Like, he gets around the park
Well,
real
he's been doing the back and forth for years.
Yeah.
As in MLR, Japan. Just
Yeah,
like
yeah.
pretty
the
fun.
mercenary contracts.
Yeah.
But he said
bouncing around.
in the last, like, year or so, he just was like, I need to, like, if I want to keep playing, got to get in shape, and he's in shape.
What's he playing? 12?
Yeah, playing 12 for us. Oh, 13, sorry.
Yeah,
Playing
right.
13, yeah.
Any other Aussies with us?
Nah, not in my team. It was just me, Tussie, Issy.
Yeah, right.
Japanese coach or
Yeah, Japanese coach. One of our backs coach, though, used to play League One for Panasonic.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, he's a real switched on, eh?
How close are you from Div 1 now? Are you...
The company won't move our team up into...
Okay.
So we would go up into Div 3.
Mm-hmm.
League One wants us to, but the company wants the workers to be focusing primarily on work.
And they work in the gas.
Yeah, everyone except for the foreigners work for the company. But, like, there's some good players over there, like, in our team. Our wingers, our fly half.
Yeah.
His kicking is, like,
so technical,
class.
Japanese. Like,
bro.
I've played Japan 20s. I've played with Japanese boys. Like, technical skills, they just are masters
And
of
they'll,
Yeah.
they'll just chop you away. There's
Oh, bro. Like,
Yeah.
no fear at all. No
Just
fear
grass
at
cut
all.
you.
If the ball's on the ground, someone is flying
head
in.
first. Yeah.
Yeah, you almost got to be, like, cautious of it.
No, just hold it. It popped up. Just hold it.
Slight malfunction.
Yeah,
Rian's been
just
away
do
for a
that.
while,
Yeah.
and his mic's
Sorry, I've broken it.
That's it. How interesting. And so, how many days a week are we training? What's the schedule? Give me a day in the life for the people.
I have such a bad memory. Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, captain's run, and then Saturday we'd play.
Okay.
Yeah, but us foreigners would have to take care of our own fitness and stuff, so we'd be doing extras before training. So we'd get to training like 2 hours beforehand and get our extras in and kicking in that, and then we'd join the team training and then the team gym. So it was
cool.
like it was real good, eh? Like able to lock in. The hardest part, I reckon, was like the diet, because the portions of food over there.
Tiny?
Yeah, like real tiny in the grocery stores, and then
Right.
the other food like the ramen and all that. It's just
Dude, so cool.
It's hard to. It was like a temptation, eh?
We're getting to some footy stuff, but now you've been playing professional rugby for the last year, something you worked so hard for. You must be pretty proud of yourself.
Yeah,
I know you don't like talking about yourself, but it's cool.
yeah, no, almost. I don't know.
Day by day.
Yeah, I'm happy though.
It's good.
It's definitely good.
You're in love too, I heard.
Yep.
Sweet. All right, let's get to Super Rugby Round 2 review. Tyler Camp. Let's start with our moment of the week. TC, what do you got?
I feel like you guys probably have something similar, and it's probably the most basic, but just the stuff Jorgo's doing at the moment, Max Jorgensen. I think that, you talk about giving quality players early ball. That try is a prime example of it. They give it to him early, he gets a one-on-one, and just stands up the poor defender and dots down in the corner, and he's just becoming such an X factor and someone that, if you do give him those opportunities, can come away with points or can make something from nothing. So I think he's finding form. He's coming of age. I think he's only, 21 now?
Yeah, crazy, yeah.
Still young, and starting to find his feet at that sort of senior level. And I think people forget, when he came on the scene, he was fresh out of school.
Yep.
Yeah.
He left school and started straight away with the Tars, had a couple of injury setbacks, which probably comes in the change of speed and physicality with schoolboy to Super Rugby level. And now he's found his feet. He's just showing the exceptional talent that he is.
What is that off air before about Jorgo? How he was, you didn't rate him a few years ago. Now look at him.
Yeah, I know. He's definitely proven. I think a lot of people wrong. Like, he was in there very early, like straight out of school, and I think at the time it didn't seem like. Obviously, I hadn't followed him before coming out of school, but like now you see, like he is world class, and they like
As they
talk
keep saying.
about it.
Yeah.
They say it every single time he touches the ball, but bro, he's starting to prove his worth, and like they said, like lucky that they've locked him down for like long term.
They were saying now they got him cheap, really.
Yeah, he's killing it, and you know the thing as well, like he's standing up Fijian defenders, and Fijians
They're
are so
normally
hard
unreal.
to step.
Yeah.
So like
Flat-footed. He made, I'm not sure who the winger was, made look silly.
yeah, and at the start of the game, it looked like they were going to have a bit of a back and forth, but Jorgo just
Not
lit
today.
them up, eh?
What caught your eye, Ree?
I had Andy Muir.
Yeah. Muir
Yeah,
had-
he's a blinder.
He's making that fullback spot his, with Tom Wright gone. He is killing it, and I reckon without him and Charlie Cale in that Brumbies team,
Yep.
like he just created stuff out of nothing, set up opportunities, finished opportunities as well. Like
Probably the best game he's ever played in Brumbies colours.
yeah,
I would
I thought he
say.
killed it, eh?
How long's Tom Wright's back?
When was the ACL? Was that Lions?
It would have
ACL?
been, it was just after that, South African, a couple of weeks after.
So you know.
So July,
Yeah, good 12
August,
months, eh?
September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April. We're looking probably April if he's in that 9-month mark
Yeah.
for being a first one, I think it is.
Okay.
Yeah, putting pressure on him to
Well, that's good. You got some
come back
depth.
and find form. But I think it's good
Yeah.
for Tom Wright too because, Muirhead's doing that at a super level. Tom Wright was doing that stuff before he did his ACL. That game he
Yeah.
had against South Africa was arguably the best game he's had in his career.
Unreal. In that same game for me, obviously a standard one, but big James Slipper. Game 200.
Yeah, that
scores
was
a
nice,
try.
eh?
Like,
How could just
Blowout
be there?
win.
he just popped up, yeah.
Blowout win against the Satyrs as well.
Put on
In-
50.
Yeah, in Christchurch.
He scored 10 tries in 200 games.
Yeah,
Good strike rate.
One per 20 games. Not bad for
There
a
you
prop.
go,
To be
yeah.
honest, that is not bad for
Yeah,
a
that's
prop.
all right, yeah.
but he scored for the Wallabies as well, a milestone, didn't he?
Oh, I don't know if he did.
They're
Nice
saying
though,
he
but-
should have been put on any time. We need to rehear last week.
Yeah,
Would have been good value.
100%. All right, let's go through the games. The Hurricanes, let's get things started. Your mob, Ryan, 52-10 of Moana. Moana showed they didn't get their best team at all.
Yeah.
At all. They got
They didn't even put out their best team, did they?
no. So I think that was the plan that Tana came out and said how they got smoked last year by doing this before going to Perth. Well, where were they last week? They went somewhere far.
They were in Fiji.
Fiji. Yes, and they're just trying. It's a tactical play, but I guess you're sort of giving up the result, aren't you?
Yeah, and look, in all fairness, it builds a bit of squad depth too. It gives boys opportunities to put their hand up. Obviously, see Glenn Vai, who
Started
finally
13.
getting a good, decent run at Super Rugby level. We had a couple of dabbles here and there for the Rebels before they folded. So
He was in Japan as well.
He was, yeah.
I was
He was-
versing him.
True. And then did Moana call him to go?
Yeah,
Or-
he had he signed that contract over there, and then not long after got the contract for Moana. So he had to
Right.
stay out over there, finish out the season, and then jump straight back in with Moana.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, he was killing it over there as
Who
well.
was he with? What club?
Marawa.
his,
They
his
were
QPR
strong, bro.
His QPR performances last year, he deserves something professional at
Yeah.
a decent level. He was unreal.
Yeah, he was killing it. Eh?
I think he was, pretty hard done by not being in those sort of top 5 names for player of the comp last year because he had some performances that were big I'm him moments.
Yeah.
I think of the one he had against us down at Bond.
Yeah,
He's
that
just,
try.
Yeah, I was very shook to not see him in the high end of that poll.
Your mob, Hurricanes. Obviously sad about Brett Cameron, ACL.
Yeah.
Tough for him. What'd you make of the Canes?
Oh, I thought they were really good, eh? I thought Moana came out at the start and they were looking physical, but I think the speed of the ruck from the Hurricanes, like they were just getting in clean outs with clean airs, getting the ball out. I think they were too quick for Moana. And the back three of the Canes, they carved up. They absolutely
winger?
lit up.
Is Morby the other one?
Finney,
Yeah.
Finney.
He is,
Yeah, I'm not going to do
he
it.
is very good.
Finney Anganofo.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
pretty
yeah,
close,
yeah.
man.
So him and Harkin. Harkin was my other player that I was going to say for
Yeah.
moment
Could
of
he
the
be?
round.
Because they've got a bit of a 10 issue now, haven't they?
Yeah, well, he
Ruben
he
Love's only a
slotted.
couple
He's,
weeks,
he's
though,
still
isn't he?
out for good couple.
Harkin slotted in there, and
He-
he
yeah.
did well, but
He's
it's
young
a bit
though,
hard.
isn't
Like the game was already sort of
Yeah.
they had taken control of it. But yeah, I was gonna say Harkin for my player of the thing, but then you would be like, oh fucking Hurricanes.
we wouldn't say that, mate. But we're just happy you turned up. It's good.
No, I think the Hurricanes are due a big season. I think on paper, they probably are the best team in the comp. Probably didn't rate them that highly solely off... I know Rian will know this, but they've let us down before.
Yeah.
But yeah, on paper, I think their forward pack's got pretty good depth to it. When you bring in an All Black prop off the bench
Yeah.
week in, week out, that's obviously a big big bolster to your squad. And then Geordie Barrett's back after having pretty good form.
Yep.
Bro, he carved up in that game as well. Every time he touched the ball, they were creating opportunities. But also, I had someone from Moana that played like a solid game. They're 12, Falatoi Penny.
He did have a good game,
Bro,
actually.
he played well. He was in the MLR as well when I was over there.
Who for?
Free Jacks.
Oh, yeah.
He was a
England.
fly half.
True.
Yeah.
Right. That's good.
Yeah,
Kick.
12.
Yeah, I don't know. He could carry
Switch
like that, eh?
There you go. Well, kind of. I'm so impressed. Isn't this notebook research? Man, it's good.
He only had that when he was nervous at the start. Then he got rid of it.
If we
Now he hasn't done it for a while. He must be nervous again. So he's bought the notes.
man, imagine comparing this to 2023.
Nah, I just had to come here,
It's
you know, with a bit to say because I missed last week.
Yeah, I can Gav got you fired up too. We're not happy
Those
with
are
you.
actually Gav's notes.
Yeah.
Yeah, take things.
These are good things for you to speak of.
We'll keep it moving. Tars 36-13 over the Drua. Thoughts?
Not a clean performance from the Tars.
No.
Drua did make it disruptive throughout the game. But no, I think the Tars are heading in the right direction. There's 2 wins for them to start their season, and I think they'll be knocking on the door of finals now. It's going to be tight, that 6, I think. It's going to be sort of who gets a early season run, I think.
Highlanders Chiefs 23-26. Caleb Tangitau, isn't he a player?
Yeah.
But
So quick. Yeah, I think the Chiefs will be disappointed how they finished that game.
Yeah.
They kind of took their foot off the throat. And for someone who I think for the Chiefs being their best player, the first 2 rounds has been Tupou Vai.
Yep.
But I also think Quinn Tupai is just behind there. And it's good signs early for the Chiefs doing what they're doing, considering their 2 best players aren't on the field at the moment. I think D-Mac's back this week. I don't know how long Wallace Satidi is away. But get those 2 back in there, and I think it's going to give them a big bolster to their squad.
Yeah, I think that becomes the new most stacked lineup.
Yeah,
when
those 2
they're
come
in there,
in.
eh?
yeah.
I don't know what they're going to do with their back row. You think of it, they've obviously starting. You've got Luke Jacobson, you're going to have Wallace Satidi, you're going to have Sam Penny-Finau, you're going to have Simon Parker. There's a lot going. There's a
Bit of depth.
big bodies there too, and I think they were struggling a bit at the gain line on the weekend. But get Wallace back in there and Simon Parker back starting, and good to see him on in Ottawa back on the field too.
Yeah.
The Landers missed a few kicks too.
Yeah.
They had a good chance to win this game.
So funny. After the week before, they were talking about how good Cam Miller was at kicking, and then he just like he's kicking at 90%. It's like the pressure got on the old.
And Pasatoa missed 2 when he
Jinx.
came on as
yeah,
well.
Pasatoa
so-
didn't kick the best.
What do you think about Nariki's yellow? That was rough.
It was pretty harsh, I'll be honest.
He gets fully around the gate, comes in, clean as, gets
It's
in
just
off.
obviously in the time and moment. If it was a penalty, it wasn't a penalty,
Yeah.
but just giving a penalty
Yeah,
at that
you
point.
watch it, yeah.
Yeah, it's more of a did the ref get it wrong? Possibly, but at that after a line break, they're always going to pull out that cheese.
Yeah. Also, before we leave this game,
Well, yeah, what do you got for me?
how good is the zoo?
Thank you. I said that last week.
Bro, the zoo is like you go from
Zoo don't
you're
know.
watching the Super Rugby games,
Yeah.
and it's like,
That's the shining light, isn't it? As
bro,
in-
you every other game is just crickets in the stands, can't hear anything. It goes to like the wider view, and you just look at empty seats everywhere. But bro, at the zoo, it's loud
I
as.
said to TC, I want to go.
How do we
amongst
get
it.
that though? In
Yeah.
other super, like imagine that at a Reds game.
We need to try and they're a university
We
thing,
should
isn't
do
it?
it.
Yeah, but UQ's there, QUT's up there.
Yeah. Then
There's so much going on, and they don't sell out. Why not have a party atmosphere at one of the ends of Suncorp?
Yeah, that's what they need.
Something that's going to get people there. Like uni students don't really need much. Like they might be league fans, but if they have an excuse to go get pissed for $10 and they
Yeah,
go sit in a
100%.
zone and there's beers and music,
tap into that student.
anyone in that
vibe.
age will do it.
Facts. Yeah, I agree. Anything else in that game, boys?
Nah, I had what you said as well. Quintupai stand out, eh?
It's really putting pressure, I think, to get that 12 jersey and maybe pushing Geordie Barrett to fullback.
Yeah, he's knocking
I
down
think
the door.
there's a bit of what's next in the All Blacks. So it'd be interesting to see how it all plays
What's
out.
next across the board?
Shout out to Jamie Joseph though. While we're on this note of the Landers, what he's done with them since he's come back is he's actually recruited those sort of fringe players that are stuck behind All Blacks. Like you look at Josh Jacob going there next year. He's always stuck behind Damien McKenzie. Those are the players he's going at to sort of build his squad. And he's sort of done a good job at it. And it's sort of, obviously we get more exposure of our younger guys and they're not stuck, behind quality players at other franchises. And it's helping them build. And it's, you look at the Landers team at the start of last year, you didn't know many of those names. And the same thing this year, because they obviously had like a good amount of people leave. And you're starting to go, all right, these guys are actually putting their hand up and they're being real competitive at them. They knock off the Crusaders and, a few kicks, they probably beat the Chiefs.
I like it. It's good. And when the Landers are strong, it's good for the comp.
Yeah,
I like
100%.
I like when they're
BNZ
good.
rugby.
Yeah, and Force Bath Stadium is packed. The zoo's pumping. Like, it's a good vibe. Let's go out west now, boys. The Force 32, the Blues 42. And I'm watching this game and Tyler texted me, where the hell are they playing this game?
In the outback.
I was like, you'd know, but like, it wasn't necessarily out at the Outback because they actually had a good crowd and obviously it was
On the hill?
but
Yeah.
it's quite a way away from it. Like I know Chiefs do it when they play at the Domain in Tauranga.
Yep.
They did it, but it was like they didn't have the facilities.
They just
for it.
needed to get the camera a little bit
like-
higher.
It was just shit watching.
It was just like watching like QPR
It looked like it
or
was
something.
in Fiji or something. It was a bit...
Yeah,
That was
they-
even worse than the Fiji broadcast.
Not just that, the lines look crooked. Some of the lines didn't look
Real
straight.
country feels,
And I was like, it's cool they're going rural and
It was a
trying
bit
to
hard
grow the game, but
yeah.
it almost is a bit of a setback at the same time when you're watching it going,
what is
Yeah,
this?
when they were going to the left side, I was like, "Who's got the ball right now?" Like,
the zoomed in angle wasn't too bad, but you don't always want to watch rugby at that because you want to see where players are swinging around,
Yeah,
especially
yeah.
if you're an enthusiast
Yeah, yeah, of
who
course.
likes seeing what people are doing.
It would have been tough to call.
Oh,
As well.
if you were there,
No, they were calling that from Sydney.
that's,
So
that's harsh.
they'd have been on what you saw was what they would have been calling off. Yeah, yeah.
they're probably like,
What's going on?
It's so harsh.
Yeah, tough gig. On the field, looked very windy too. Bit of wind to contend with.
I wasn't there, couldn't tell you.
Yeah, effects. Yeah. What'd you make of the game, boys?
It was a pretty good game. Force, showed some moments. I always thought the Blues would run away with it.
Yep.
But good for them to sort of stick in the fight a little bit because they easily could have blown out to 60 points, but they kind of just kept chipping away and coming back.
Is it the same old story of the Force? Like they win this game and then they just...
Problem they have is they've now lost 2 games at home
Yep.
and 2 games by relatively
Now,
big.
now doing 3 weeks on the road, New Zealand.
Yeah, they're if they lose those 3, they're in trouble. They might steal one, but you don't see it happening.
We've been doing this podcast for a few years now, and we had the same conversation.
You've always got high hopes.
I know. I just,
feel like me and Reed
oh,
never
I
have high
just
hopes.
want them to go
You
well.
want them to go well.
Yeah,
I think everyone wants. It's like the Highlanders of New Zealand.
yeah, it is.
It's a bit like, how are they not doing well? They seem to have the Aussie clubs have some of the more
They've got
loyal
some big
supporters
names as well.
Yeah, yeah.
They've got the bank behind them.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a culture thing. They look like they turn it around, and then they, it's like 2 steps forward, 5 steps back at
Yeah.
times.
Maybe it's a travel.
Travel.
But they say every year. At what point do you got to just get over it?
Are they
Never.
Not, are they not
Okay.
getting
Like the
right
Bledisloe.
players? So I think they're not getting the players they need in key positions. But
Yeah,
I don't know.
They signed James Rahm today, the winger.
James Rahm. That sounds so.
He played for
familiar.
Waratahs a few years ago. Real fast.
Oh
dude.
yes, I know. I know
Yeah,
who you're talking about. Yeah.
He's been playing in England. He's not handy get, but anyway.
Well, then they'll lose him. Look at Harry Potter. They finally get him.
Yeah.
He's playing good footy now. He's back at the task.
Yeah. See, like I hate that. It's like the same thing with minor. Someone does
Yeah,
well,
it's a bit like that.
and then they just.
Time will
It's,
fall out.
uh,
But you got to do what's right for you, like at the athlete.
Yeah, yeah.
You look at it, it's a bit the same in sort of the NBA. Not that they have done that well recently, but your Lakers and your big cities,
These
your
big
New
brands.
Yorks,
Yeah.
they tend to get the high marquee free agents because you want to go to a New York, you want to go to an
Yeah,
LA,
yeah.
you want to go
It's
somewhere
a primary
where
market, yeah.
one you get the sponsorship and everything behind you, and 2, in Harry Potter's case, for example, you also want to be at home. That's your other 2 things. And
yeah.
I don't know many people that are from WA.
No. West is not best at the moment. They are struggling. Sunday afternoon, love this, by the way. Sunday footy, lunchtime kickoff in Christchurch. But Crusaders 24, Brumbies 50. The scoreline probably doesn't represent what happened.
No.
26-year drought broken.
Broten. Love a Broten drought.
Since 2000, haven't won there. Crazy.
You know what's funny? You watch this game, and I reckon Brumbies fans would have been the same, and anyone watching it, you always expected the Satyrs to pull one out of their ass.
Yeah.
And because we've been broken by it so many times, and that's where you got to give credit to the Brumbies, is they knew not to take the foot off the throat. A lot of teams will start to relax when they get that little bit of a buffer, and you thought after the Leicester Whakanuku try that was, oh, fuck, here we go again.
Yep.
And then they went, no, they turn down, they score. You're like, okay, that's game. Then they just kept going.
Yeah.
At no point they give the Crusaders the slightest of chances to get back in that game, and they ran away with it in the end.
Yeah, exactly. And like you could like watch it and be like, oh, the Brumbies scored some opportunistic tries, but yeah, like the way to close out against the Crusaders, crazy. But the Crusaders came out at the start and they just wanted to run the ball. Like from their 22-foot ages, they were just trying to run it.
Declan Meredith is finding his feet. 10 for the Brums. He's going all right.
He looks
all
good.
eh?
Obviously, he's doing something well to be starting over the Wallaby 10 from last year, or one of the Wallaby 10s. But no, he's growing into that jersey, and it was always going to be tough when you lose someone like a Noah Alessio and a James DePressini. You lose your old head, and you lose someone that's worn that jersey for the better part of a decade, or close to a decade now.
Yeah.
Maybe 8 years, 2016.
Yeah, crazy.
So he had big shoes to fill and a lot of pressure on him, but he seemed to have stepped up, and it's just that Brumbies culture at the moment that, I guess we just sort of talked about this off air, but the Larkham effect and what he's building and why he's turning heads to possibly being another one to be invited into the All Black role.
Yeah, we'll get to that. Six Nations, boy, let's go that way. England 21, the Irish 42.
It's the most English thing ever.
It is, isn't it?
They go on a little winning streak, their chests are out, they get all cocky, and now they've lost to Scotland and just been absolutely pumped by Ireland. And Ireland finally made the call to put Jack Crowley back at 10, and look at the difference.
And they played on the front foot all day. Attacking footy was awesome.
He should have been starting.
Yeah.
I know they have those two teams, but he just seems
Prendergast, wasn't he?
Yeah. It's Crowley. I'm sure it was Crowley. Well, whichever one it was. Pretty sure Crowley was the one that's come back into starting.
Yeah, Crowley.
He just plays well at the line. He suits their shape. He gets those back doors. He delays and holds his passes late. His forwards are on the line. He just gets them over the game line, kicks the corners, and they just play better footy when he's in there.
It's probably the goal kicking might be. He shanked a couple.
Yeah, that does not help at test level, but
Gibson Park though,
Yeah.
bro, he is.
Where's he on your top nines in the world?
top three.
Yeah, he would be
It's
top
him,
3.
DuPont and Roygaard.
Yeah.
In terms of, well, obviously Aaron Smith's still playing. Let's not.
Who's the
forget
South
about him.
African scrum half?
Nah.
Oh, the fast as one, the rapid.
Yeah. I'm trying to think.
I can't remember. Is it Williams?
Nah, there's Williams. There's that starts with R, Renat or Char.
Ronick?
Ranick. Yep.
Also, I don't like the bloke, but freaking the England 9 is a gun. What's his name?
Don't know.
He just
Ben
looks like the
Youngs?
most English-looking person you
Mitchell?
could ever think.
Mitchell. Yes, Alex Mitchell.
Yes, Alex Mitchell.
He does like a palm, mate.
Yeah, like the most English person that you'll ever see, but he's a gun as well. Gibson Park.
Oh, yeah.
In terms of pure halfbacks, I think he is. Okay, I'm going to push Aaron Smith out because he's not playing test level at the moment.
Yep.
In terms of pure halfbacks, I think he is the best in the world right now. In terms of getting to the ruck, his pass is crisp, his box kicks money, all of that stuff. What he doesn't have, like DuPont does a bit of everything. Obviously, his ball plays, his kicking.
He does everything.
Kind of plays like
literally.
a 10 at 9
Yeah.
there, so he offers something different. He's strong, he's a great defender, he pilfers. He's sort of that 9 that we've never really seen before.
Yep.
And then you got Roygaard, who's easily probably the best running 9 and attacking 9 in the world. So they're 3 9s offering 3 different versions of stuff. But in terms of pure halfback, I'd have him at 1. But when you go top 3, you'd probably go DuPont, Roygaard, Gibson Park, just because of the impact.
That's a very
the
fair
other
top 3.
two-
I like
the
that.
other two have on the game.
Yep. Spot on.
See, the ref got injured.
That's the big storyline. We lost a ref.
The ref got injured.
Hey, see-
Bro, and that made me think, how fit do you have to be a ref?
Well, if we flash back in time, they do practice a lot by themselves.
Yes, they do. Let's not bring that up. The people will start hating me again.
I still get likes on that clip, still.
Still to this day.
But because I know how hard it is to play halfback after not training there for ages, and then someone gets injured and they're like, "Rian, jump in, you're playing halfback."
Yep.
You got to follow every ruck. Only when you're attacking though. The ref has to follow every ruck the whole game.
Love to get some GPS data. Not just that.
I would like to see
They
their
got to be
Ks.
quick.
Yeah.
When someone makes a line break.
Yeah, they got to be keeping up with the play.
100%, yeah.
I would actually like to see what their Ks get to.
You've never seen a fat
Well, we've got
ref.
a couple of the Queensland refs follow this podcast.
Bro.
So, yeah, Marky
Marky.
and what's
Oh,
his
yeah.
name? Palmer, James Palmer.
James Palmer,
yeah,
he'd have a
yeah.
good one.
He loves the pod. But how's he went up and apologised to the players? He goes, "Hi, I'm done. Sorry,
Yeah,
good luck."
sorry, the body.
Yeah,
The body's
did
done.
my quad.
I'm asking ChatGPT.
It was crack up.
Bro, England had, you know how we always talk about England's defence and how good it is? They had really uncharacteristic defence
Well, you
for
Give
England.
up 40. Yeah.
Bro, Ireland were just running through them relentless, and I reckon Gibson Park was just directing those forward so well.
That's what he's called. That's what I mean. Pure halfback.
Yeah.
They reckon elite to professional 9 to 12 kilometres.
Yeah,
a game.
bro.
There you
And
go.
that's high speed efforts in there too.
Yeah.
There you go. I'll have to.
Repeated sprints.
Tough work. Shout out refs.
direction.
Yeah, what I do is click or tag some of the refs. They can give us some of their data.
Yeah, actually,
And
they'd
ban
be
the
sick.
sternum law.
There we go.
Forgot about that.
Still going, mate. Still going.
It's been added on for another 2 years, brother.
What?
Wales 23, Scotland 26. This was a chance for the Welsh.
They did better. Like, I wrote them off when we talked about that. So I just never... They're a bit like the Force in the Six Nations at the moment. You're never going to back them to win a game. But they have these moments.
They were close.
The kickoff try.
That's such a... You know what that
Finn
is?
Russell.
Man.
Bro, masterclass.
Yeah.
But this is where you realise a team, and I've been in this moment with Bond, that doesn't know how to win.
Oh my
Because
goodness! Don't even talk about that year, bro.
No, you know what I mean. But like that
That year was a killer.
This is learning how to win for them. Like, you're doing all the right things, and you're losing the moments that define a game. And that is a prime example. Scotland win that moment, which had a big impact on them, obviously winning the game. Welsh secure that kick-off, get a clean exit. Do Scotland score another try?
Yeah.
Like, I know...
The momentum was in there.
And these moments don't just happen towards the back end of the game. This can be a whole game where little lapses and little things in your game plan, or someone doing something individual that doesn't quite work out, is what can cause a team to lose. And when you don't know how to win, you force yourself to do these things.
Yep.
You make stupid mistakes.
Yeah.
You overcompensate or you undercompensate because you don't want to mess it up, and then something like that happens. And it's just seems to be the theme of the Welsh right now. We saw it in a couple of the first Japan game they lost that they should have won. They ended up coming back and winning the second one, but they just got to get together and find a way to build a winning culture at the moment.
How do you turn around from not knowing how to win to clearly you can? How does that
Look,
change?
you can't put a finger on but you've got to work out when you do the right things. What do we do in that moment? We were obviously at one point with Bond, we were probably looked at the negatives, but we had to start sort of flipping it around and looking at, okay, when we are good, what are we doing?
Yep.
And then you get those positives and you grow and you do it more often. You start to recognize it a bit. You still talk about the negatives because you still got to learn from those. But you got to go, okay, why aren't we doing more of this? Why in 80 minutes of rugby we're not doing this for at least 60? Because, to be honest, most of the time, if you do it for a full 80, you're probably flogging a team.
Yep.
But if you're doing it for 60 minutes, you're putting yourself in the right place to win. So it's just building those moments, because there's going to be momentum swings. You're going to not be perfect in a game of rugby. It's just making sure the good outweighs the bad.
Yeah, that's what it is, eh? Rugby is fully a momentum game. When some team picks up a head of steam, like, it's hard to stop.
You can't.
Unless they make an error themselves and then momentum swings. But, yeah, I don't know. You can't really teach it. But...
And it's learning how to stop that momentum.
Well, I think it's learning how to win too.
Yeah,
isn't it?
That's what I mean. It's learning how to win those little moments and making sure the bad things don't stack.
Yeah,
so if you give
that's what it is. Good on good.
Yeah.
Like, all coaches will say
like,
it.
for example, you turn it over and you're in their 22. The next thing you don't want to do is give away a penalty, which is an easy exit, and then give away another penalty, and now they're in your 22 and not being scored on. And now it's a 14-point swing, and you might have been down 7, and now you're down 14, and you could have been 7-all. Like those little moments are the things you got to learn. And it becomes, I guess, difficult sometimes as a captain too, because you've got to be like, how do we make sure we flicking the switch and not fucking this up? We've got them on the throat.
Watching that Fiji game, that's what was happening. Like, they would be creating opportunities, and then their work rate is just poor. So poor. They get no depth. They just walk around the park.
Not good. Finally, France 33-8 over the Azuri. French
looking good.
Looking very good.
Looking forward to the...
Bit of a week off this week.
Who have the French got next?
Who haven't they played?
Scotland?
Scotland, yeah, I'll say Scots.
They'll be, I reckon they'll be a good hit out. They'll be close to determining who wins it.
Have a guess what the viewership number was in France for this game.
In just the country itself.
Just France.
I'm pretty sure. Oh, no, it might have been everywhere.
Worldwide.
Yeah.
A few mil.
No, it was definitely just in Europe. 8.8 million people watched that game. Don't tell me rugby's dead, because...
Rugby is not dead in the world.
So in context, that's double what an Origin gets. Double what an NRL Grand Final gets.
And the NRL Grand Final last year was the biggest viewing that they've ever had.
What about AFL?
Yeah, AFL's about the same, similar, 4 or 5.
And this is just a
Six Nations game.
Six Nations game, not a final.
It's not a World Cup.
And it's Italy.
Obviously, it's the bigger countries and we get all that, but I'm just showing the might of...
It kind of carries on to what I said last week around how the international game being strong is going to determine the growth of your sport.
Correct.
We looked at the Origin now being the pinnacle of rugby league. That's 2 teams.
Yeah.
And if you don't support those 2 teams, you're probably not as invested in it outside Australia.
Yep.
Whereas internationally, okay, I'm an All Blacks fan. The Wallabies are playing Ireland. I'm more likely to watch that because my team's going to verse those teams. You know, you kind of get what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the international game, you want to see how other teams... Like I just get up and watch England and Scotland and whoever else because I'm worried about them in the World Cup. How are they building?
You want to see how what's
doing?
Sure.
And that builds that growth in viewership and builds that growth in the game. And I think that's where rugby, it's probably not the strongest in Australia right now. But teams are still going to tune in and watch the Wallabies from overseas.
Well, yeah, look at the Lions last year.
I blame Stan.
Okay.
That is a big part of
The
it.
free-to-air aspect?
Free-to-air.
Or-
No,
The free to air aspect, like you can't go
losing
down to a
Fox
pub.
was huge.
So we had this debate, but you realise Super Rugby was on Fox Sports for 25 years, which you had to pay for.
Yeah, but they also played
Yeah.
like the Wallabies games on 9.
Okay,
No, they played on 10.
I asked you
Yeah,
this.
on
how
Channel 10.
many how many households in Australia? It's probably shifted a bit. Have Fox or KO?
Because the Rugby League package on there with the NRL and AFL, I agree.
But KO's also got everything.
But KO is Fox,
You
yeah.
can watch NBA, the
Yeah,
ESPN, all that stuff
100%.
on
yeah.
KO.
Yeah.
If I get Stan Sport, you kind of have rugby,
But it's-
couple of tennis,
yeah.
couple of motorsport.
It's changed a bit because now they've got all the soccer. They've
But a
got
lot of that
rugby.
stands-
Actually, you
stuff's
made a
on
valid
Channel 9.
argument for me. The thing about KO and Fox Sports, same like not free to air.
Yeah,
It's
like,
not free to air, but
it's still- it's
everyone has that.
Yeah, like all the pubs and stuff. Everyone's
because
playing
that's-
rugby league.
They've had that for
yeah,
years.
it's been behind, but it's
Every
still
pub's had Fox.
Yeah.
good. Foxtel's been around for so long.
No one has Stan, and Stan doesn't have enough yet. Yeah, it's got a few of the soccer games,
Yeah,
and it's got other things. But
it is getting better.
It's getting better.
Yeah.
It's
But
got
when
Olympics.
it first moved to rugby, but they're also on Channel 9. That's why it's on there.
Oh, true.
Because Channel
9 don't stand.
9 owns Stan. Whereas Fox has access to almost
Yeah,
all of it.
yeah.
So that's on free to air regardless if you watch it on Stan or not. It just gives you more options
You
to
can
flick
watch
between.
more. Yeah.
Wait, so why doesn't Channel 9 play Wallabies game?
They do.
They do.
Oh, they do.
All the free-to-air Wallabies games are on 9. Yeah. And Super Rugby this year, the new broadcast deal, that Channel
QPR
9.
games.
Really?
Yeah, every week, one game a week this
Oh,
year.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, didn't they start doing that?
No, but this.
Nah, they just remember how you did like the odd game.
Yeah.
Now there's one.
So
game
every
a week.
game every week.
Oh,
now
that's
for
gone.
the season, which is
Yeah.
cool. But so Channel 9 has the choice to put a Super Rugby game on free-to-air this year. That's up to them. They can if they want.
Yeah.
So what Stan chose, they chose either get more money in the broadcast deal or less money, and then you could have one game on free-to-air, and they've taken more money, which I don't know, makes sense. Put it back grassroots. So anyway, it's one of those
Oh, you hope
conversations.
so.
Yeah. So anyway,
Brilliant.
I like that. Okay, now let's get into some of my talking points of the weekend.
Ooh, here we go.
A couple of debates. I want to start. We spoke of this before off air. Joseph Suaalii. I haven't seen him much at 13. He's got no ball. Is that his best position? We speak this all the time. What do you boys think?
I think I would like to see him at fullback because who's the fullback for Waratahs?
They've had James Hendren there. Kellaway's injured. He'll come back.
Oh, Hendren's got a massive boot though, but I'm pretty sure Suaalii does as well. I'd just like to see him moved out
athlete.
of. Yeah, he's an athlete, and when we were talking about where we think that he would go, when he was coming from league, we said fullback, like an Israel Folau sort of thing. Like he is a genetic freak.
Correct.
I always saw him as more of a midfielder, especially because I was high on Tom Wright.
Yeah.
Issue we run into now is I actually thought he was probably going to be more of a 12. Big body, good defender. And obviously they moved Len in there. But I think Len's wasted at 12. Yeah, he got World Rugby Player of the Year. I understand that.
Yeah.
But I think his feet and his explosiveness is better suited to a 13 role. And with Angus Crichton coming in, probably most likely playing in that 12 jersey, I probably think it is time maybe to
Even wing,
put
bro.
him back
Yeah,
to
that's what I
wing.
thought.
But then we got Mark and Jorgo. Like if you want, and then you can have Tom.
They got Potter. They got Dylan
you got
Peach.
Potter,
You got depth.
I feel like 15, if Tom Wright doesn't find form, is the position that like.
But don't you
they
think he
need
needs to be
someone.
playing there now?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Maybe it is time to make that move.
But it seems like they've all agreed. Wallabies, Waratahs, put him at 13. This is the long-term plan. Well, that's what they've
Yeah, and
decided.
this
it seems like.
offloading and stuff obviously has a big thing. And sometimes 13s and it happens at 12, you don't appreciate what they're actually doing if they're not making big plays.
Yeah.
I'd probably need to sit there and actually have a look at a game and see if he
yeah.
is making a big enough impact at 13. But it
I don't
happens
think
all the
he-
time.
he
Conrad
doesn't-
Smith. No one would sit there thinking
that's what I was
Conrad
saying
Smith's
bef-
playing well, but you knew how good he was
Yeah.
because he was always doing the right thing.
Defensively and
Yeah.
stuff like
He's
that.
running the lead. He's,
Yeah.
But how do you get him more involved? What tactically are they going to
Well,
change?
actually, bro, last week, all they did was just give him the ball with nothing set up and just hope that he did something. Like last
Maybe
week, they
it
were
needs
just
to be a
feeding
channel
him the
wider.
ball.
Yeah.
I don't know. If you're paying someone 1.6 mils, the other issue, you probably analyse this because he is the highest paid player
Yeah.
in
Correct.
rugby, and you think, okay, he needs to be making his money's worth, and it's the same
Yeah.
as any sport. You look at NBA. If someone gets a big max contract, a big max contract, they're instantly under the microscope, and you're expecting them to be an all-star. Because if you're paying a guy 42 mil, you better be playing like a $42 million player.
Yeah. They should go back to using him in the air more. Like, remember when he
That's
first
the
came
other
over?
They
were using him
That's
so
why I
much.
like the wing aspect. You
Yeah.
can do these CrossFit options, but
Box
You can also
kicks.
be defensively at fullback under the high balls.
Yeah,
Also another option
yeah.
for him.
yeah,
I think wing, though, he could be a little bit wasted as well.
yeah, it's
I think
really
15,
tough.
you can actually get him involved a bit more.
You played a lot of 15 last year.
Have him and
as well.
Jorgo on the same side a lot more in that
Yep.
wider channel. I don't know. We can theorise, but maybe he is playing well at 30 and we're just not seeing it.
It just seems to me like they've all decided 13 is where he's going to be for the World Cup. Let's
I
leave
thought
him
they'd
there.
be more flexible if you're going to be paying Crichton to come across.
Yeah, and the big
And
one is
you've already got Len.
well, the big one. Ikitau's better 13 than 12. I think I agree with you there.
Yeah.
Len, as we said, he probably is a top 5 13
Correct.
when he plays.
So then, what do you do there? Like yeah, I don't know. It's tough.
Dramas.
I don't know,
'Cause
boys.
he's a very small 12, Len.
Yeah,
And I think Crichton comes in, gives you a bit more gain line and an offloading game, and then Len gives you that explosiveness at 13.
yeah. Anyway, we'll see how it pans out. Good problems to have, I guess. Got
Yeah.
depth. Let's go now to the All Blacks coaching debacle, I guess. Bit of whispers around Stephen Larkham, boys. After the Brumbies win, get him in for a couple of chats.
I brought it up before. I think it's all spin.
I think it's a bit of mayo on this story,
I
but
think
yeah.
the New Zealand crowd, New Zealand fans, wouldn't be the biggest supporters of having a wallet.
There's never a world where you guys are happy with an Aussie coach.
No, and that's something that you see with Wallabies fans. As soon as they lose, Kiwis are sabotaging us.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, I was just about to say that.
It's the same thing, and we've got pretty good coaching pedigree for a long time. We were the benchmark of rugby. South Africa's probably overtaken that from us.
Yeah.
We got to accept that. We're being honest, New Zealand fans, but we have.
Well done. Well done for
That's
doing
growth.
that. But that's growth.
If we took a Wallaby as a coach, and took someone from Australia over all the young coaches we've been building, or the guys we've sent overseas, it would be an absolute.
Imagine the uproar.
Yeah.
I think he could be an assistant coach.
Yeah.
I think it'd be coming if he could be an attack coach or something. It could be something a bit different for us. But as I said last week, Jamie Joseph's been sitting there for a long time, and people have been ringing his name. Dave Rennie's got the international experience as well. Obviously, started off with the Chiefs. Actually, I think he did NPC before that, but he's worked his way up. There's so many guys that have come through the NZ system. If they weren't given first crack and we skipped and went straight to someone like that, there would be a massive blow up.
Yeah.
There's so many options, and all of New Zealand is waiting to hear what's going to happen. So I
think
they
it'll
can.
be Jamie Joe.
Is that who you guys would want?
Yeah.
Jamie Joe's thing is he's doing well with the Landers now, and the big thing has always been with him, though. You want him and Tony Brown. Because Tony Brown's seen as the next sort of Wayne Smith, and you probably, like, in terms of attacking philosophies? Yeah, philosophies.
Yeah.
And you sort of see how South Africa's attack's grown in the last 12 months, since
100%.
2 years since he's been in
Tony
there.
Brown, yeah.
But he said he's stuck with South Africa to 27. He's not going to break contracts.
Which is good. I like
Which puts now the question: was Jamie Joe the guy? Is he good without Tony Brown? You start questioning.
Well, then you've got to realise who Jamie Joseph comes in. Who's his assistants? Do you keep the guy that they've got there now? Do they
I think you
change
keep
it all?
the forwards coach. I think Jason Ryan's done well with our scrum and set piece. I think we're in a real good place there at the moment. As I said, I'd love to see Wayne Smith be an assistant, but I think he's done.
Yeah.
Joe Smith's obviously the other one you'd like to see hanging around, but he's obviously committed to the Wallabies. Leon McDonald, someone they could call back. By all accounts, it sounds he wanted to be in the All Blacks role, but him and Razor were butting heads a bit too much.
Where is he? Japan now.
Nah, Force.
Is he? I thought it was like just a one-off consultant thing last year.
Oh, is he
Or
gone?
he still there?
I think
I
he's
don't
in
know.
Japan.
Is he gone to Japan? Yeah.
I knew it was last year.
Dave Rennie could still be an assistant coach. Whether he could take that step down,
That's the thing.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, there's so much to question there. And Corey Jane's another one that seems to have high coaching accreditation behind him. We've lost Clayton McMillan recently. Like a lot of those Chiefs coaches, I'd love to see a Roger Randall up there. I've played under him, and he's a great attack coach and a real good person that could probably get the best out of those boys. But at the same time, some people don't want to take that pressure on to being an All Black coach.
Yeah, it's a lot of pressure. So basically, you want Jamie Joseph. Let's announce. Let's get on with it. Is that?
Yeah.
Let's drag it on a little
The
bit.
quicker they do it, the better.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
they've probably
100%.
made their decision
Yeah.
and notified the guy because what are we? 3 months from tests? 4 months from tests?
Yeah.
now? They need someone in there talking to players. Hey, this is what we want. This is what we want to see from you.
Yeah.
The longer they wait, the harder it's going to be for that coach to take over that team.
Yeah.
There you go. I like it. It's good to see some New Zealand coaching drama for one.
Bro,
instead of us.
hear all these names he's firing out.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it? All right, now,
What a nerd.
Yeah, fire out.
You were looking at me like, what the
Nerd.
final talking point of the potty. Bit of a radical calendar shake-up has been proposed. So World Rugby is meeting in London this week, and they're trying to potentially align the rugby calendar together.
Yep, I'd love to see that.
So let me paint the picture for you. The Wallabies games could be being played in February. So you've got the Six Nations being on now. You've got the Rugby Championship also being played. So therefore, February and March, rugby can own the national landscape over AFL and NRL.
Oh, that would be sick.
Do we like this?
Okay, I think we're saying own the landscape.
It's a bit
World
hard,
Rugby
though.
couldn't give two fucks about those organisations when they're making these
No, well,
plans.
I'm saying
Yeah,
I'm
fucking
talking
tell
about from a RA
Wallaby-
point
Okay, I
of
was
view.
going to say, like, there's no way they're talking about NRL. Because the other problem, if we do it around that time, what is very prominent around that February, March?
Well, it's cricket and it's hot. There's those talking points.
I know they're not, but NBA and the NFL are huge around those times.
Yeah, but we're talking about this from the Australian market, though.
Or the Australian market?
Yeah. Like,
No, I think it's good for rugby because I would like to see the teams playing at their peak of their powers. I think England, France, Ireland, etc., this is when they're at their peak. Because they train, they play their warm-up games and they play into the South Africa.
Yep.
They play into the Six Nations, sorry. When we go on those tours, like New Zealand, they're at the end of almost 30 weeks on the road.
Yep.
And they're missing families. People start dropping out.
Yeah.
We don't look the best either. They're just starting. We're all at different levels when we play test matches, other than like your rugby championship and your Six Nations.
Yep.
So I would like to see it where they lined it up somehow, that everyone was at the peak of their powers when they were playing, and it would be good to see those collisions. It's going to make the games better. It's going to make it more interesting. And then obviously the back end, the quality might drop down a little bit towards a long season, but then it gives that break as well. It's just obviously teams aren't going to like it here. And I
But
think
if
New Zealand.
you play like a night game in March now, it's not in February. It's not that hot, is it? It's all right.
No, you're not going to like it here because of the weather. You're not going to like it here because it's over summer.
Yeah.
Our summers are massive here.
But when I say summer, I mean February. This month.
No, but I mean in terms of you're a player.
That's like
You
your
love
break.
having your December off.
Yeah.
Because it's the summer and
Well,
you go. Whereas they're not caring about having, because it's snow and everything. You're inside most of the times during the week. So you're happy to go play rugby on a weekend. But if you're giving up your summer week, that's going to be do the players going to like it over here? Because it's a whole different aspect compared to Europe if we're comparing that.
So this is the proposed calendar. February, March, Six Nations and Rugby Championship. April to June, Club Rugby globally. July is the Nations Championship. August to September, Super Rugby and finals. November, Nation Championship finals. December, January break. Back in February.
I like that. Super
I do
Rugby
like
at the end
that
of the
as well.
year would be pretty cool. And I
That's-
think
Yeah.
they'd get more fans.
Yeah, 100%.
Because there's no sport on.
League would be gone.
No, but league will be done, yeah.
Yeah.
And they'll want something to support. It, like, league can say they hate union or union or whatever they want to call it, but
People who like watching live sport will watch live
yeah,
sport.
give more, and you could build an atmosphere around it. Like, I think it's a great idea
Yeah, I like
if
it.
you're turning the market. But
And you also get cleaner access to the overseas players too for Wallabies because you haven't got these French
Oh, yeah,
guys
true,
going, I want
true.
to play for our club team. They can come back.
true, they can do
So
because
does
they'll
that
have
happen?
international breaks.
Correct.
You'll see the best players playing all the time.
Yeah.
And it'll help Fiji so much.
Mhm.
Well, because
Yeah.
they'll get all their best players. Like
Yeah.
that's always
Fiji,
a
Samoa, and
massive
Tonga
Yeah,
don't get
yeah.
them.
massive problem for them. They're, like the players that are playing in the
Yeah,
European
you
teams.
could really line it all up. I think it'd be awesome.
I think it's
Yeah.
very cool. Anyway, just
Makes an interesting. Obviously, playing that late, NPC would have to be earlier for New Zealand. They'd have to make a bit of a switch around.
yep.
But you'd probably see a lot more players in club rugby.
Well, yeah, or you do the NPC before Super Rugby in the April
have
June
to.
window where club rugby is.
You
yeah.
have to. But I'm thinking, in terms of we're looking at our comp too, a lot of those guys are going to be playing rugby now with us and not having as big a break, so they'll actually get in most club games.
Yep.
If we could we start our season earlier in Feb so that we finish maybe a month or 2 months before the Super Rugby, and then their players have had a good build up of footy before going into it. It'd be pretty interesting to see how that all plays out too.
So we like it, boys. We like it.
Love it.
There
I
we
think
go.
It'd be awesome.
Time will tell.
We just want to see the best footy.
We do.
Yeah.
We do. And that helps. If you're a league year, I was talking to the boys today. I was doing and Jared was saying like, if there's a Raiders Broncos game on over in a Wallabies game, I'm watching the Raiders game. But if that game isn't on, I'm going to watch the Wallabies.
Yeah.
Being a non-uni guy, you know what I
Yeah,
mean? So,
yeah.
And it'd just be a bit more growth in the game.
yep, I agree. All right, boys, let's get into our round 3 preview. Super Rugby, Moana Pacifica versus Western Force. $1.70 Moana, the Force $2.10. The line's 2.5.
In New Zealand?
Moana's first home game, yes.
Moana,
both off
I
losses.
think they'll come in full strength.
They'll go full strength.
Yeah.
Lamar
Everyone
will be back.
Force got to travel coming off 2 losses. By all accounts, I don't think it'll be the warmest over there either. They're going from hot weather to cold weather. Be a bit of a climate change. I'm going to go Moana here. What's the line?
2.5.
And Moana to cover.
I'll join you.
2.5's too low.
Same.
Same. All right. The Reds and the Landers. $1.85 the Reds, $1.90 Highlanders. The Lions is the half a point.
I hate this.
First game at Suncorp.
Do you know why I don't want to pick this?
Why is
Who
that?
the hell was playing for the Reds?
I think Carter's back. I think.
Clowney Thomas,
Yeah.
Harry
hope so.
Wilson.
No, Wilson's not.
This is hard to pick without knowing the teams.
This is the first true test to see where the Landers are at for me.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because they were always good at home.
Yep.
They obviously competed against the Chiefs last week, but this is the first time they're away from home, and we get to see whether they're an improved team. It's so hard to judge this game solely if I don't know who's running out for the Reds.
Yeah, because watching the Reds last week.
I can give you
was
one
fun.
guarantee. It's probably that Nongsy's starting because I think he's the only tight head on feet.
Yeah, okay, there you go. Yeah. I think they get some cattle back, but yeah.
I'll go with Reds.
I'm going to join you. First home game, something.
Going to go Landers because I just don't think there's enough players for the Reds at the moment. I still think Tate being out's huge.
Yep.
I think Harry Wilson being out's huge.
Yep.
Carter coming back in obviously helps, but he doesn't have that much footy under his belt as of late. So I think the Landers sneak one in here, and obviously they cover the line then.
Yep. Let's go to Fiji
Less than
now.
5 points.
Less than 5. Yeah, it'd be close. 1 to 12. 100%. Drua, $5.50 back at home against the Canes, $1.13. The line's
What an easy start for
14
the Canes.
14 and a
Well,
half.
By Moana, Fiji.
In Fiji. Makes it a bit harder.
Nah,
They
not
were-
this
they were
Fiji.
poor. They were poor in the last
Yeah.
home game.
They just look so lazy.
They can do it.
Yeah. I reckon this could be a bit of a
See, I
big
think-
correction.
I don't think the Canes come in half-assed either.
Yeah.
They haven't played enough games with their top team, so I think they come in full strength. They win. What's the line?
14 and a half.
I'll say Fiji cover the line.
Yeah.
All right, you join.
Yeah.
I'm going to go Fiji for the upset. Back at home, they've been poor. They're going to show something. This is where they do it, surely. But, yeah,
They just don't look fit enough, to
Yeah.
warrant
Just
anything.
a bit off at
they've
the
lost some
moment.
of their big dogs. Like, Muntz is huge, I reckon,
Yeah.
missing him.
Ratu,
Yep.
he's gone over. Yeah.
Yeah, Armstrong just looks like he can't. That's his name, right?
Armstrong
Just
Revola.
looks like he can't
they'd never
direct them,
start
eh?
Months. It was so funny. They'd never
Yeah.
start months for the Drew, and then he plays at test level, and he's outstanding.
You got Canes, Drew a cover. Is that what you just said?
Yeah.
Yep. Beautiful. Let's go to the Chiefs and the Crusaders. An absolute cracker. $1.37 the Chiefs, $3 the Saders, 6.5 is your number. Saders none from 2. Boys.
That's the problem.
I'm gonna go with yeah. Because of
I
that,
know.
I'm gonna go with the Saders.
It's in Hamilton though.
Now, you know what? The Chiefs will want to come back and win after losing the GF last year. By all accounts, I think Damien McKenzie's back.
Okay. Bit of mail. Like it.
Oh, that's not male. That's not talking about. I'm pretty sure he only had the first 2 games out for parent leave. He might be off the
Oh,
bench.
it's not an All Black resting.
No, I
period
think he was
thing.
on he was having a kid.
Oh, right.
Well, someone told me that. Maybe that was Bodie. I don't know, but by
I
all
think Bodie had a kid.
yeah.
Do the Wallabies do the resting?
Now I think I'm just talking shit.
Stand.
I'm gonna go. Wait, what's the line?
6.5.
I'm gonna go Saders. Chiefs to cover the line.
That means.
Let me have a look.
yeah.
If he's playing,
Wait. If Crusaders win,
Yeah.
they cover.
Wait,
They're the underdog.
how does it work? I still don't understand this.
So it's the
Don't
Chiefs.
gamble, kids.
The Chiefs get a 6.5 point head start.
Oh yeah, yeah.
he was on paternity leave. I was right. He's returned to training this week.
D-Mac, you talking about?
Yep, but
I'm going to go Crusaders win. Upset. I like it. So you're going Crusaders win.
Saders win.
Bang. DC.
Chiefs
Chiefs.
Just because they just
What's the
got
line?
flogged.
6.5.
nah, Crusaders cover that. I think it's a tight game. I think they're going to want a redemption from that final, and I think we always do well against that home. Sever Reese always, I think, scores at that stadium.
Yeah, lock it in.
He's been doing that since I was playing.
Will
with him
Jordan's
years
always
ago.
good for one. He's
So I'd go Sevu, Imani
he's flying.
Narawa.
Yep.
First home game for the Chiefs too.
Yep. Tamal Falau on the wing. I like him for a try.
Nah, I don't reckon he starts this week.
Oh, because
Imani Narawa and Leroy Carter on the wings.
did he re-sign old Leroy? Did he?
Yep, big re-signing, and I think they'll go Etienne Nanai at fullback. Damien probably comes off the bench.
Yeah, it's a good sign, isn't it?
Quinn and Daniel Rona in the midfield. Yeah, I'm back at them here. First home game.
There we go. Final game, we head to Canberra. Brumbies $1.42. The Blues $2.80. 6.5 is your number. This could be a
This is
cracker.
Brumbies' first home game
It
too.
is. It is. I like this.
Travelling from 2 weeks away.
Yeah.
I'm going to go the Brumbies, get it done here.
It's Bit of a letdown spot after the highs of the Crusaders
What's the
game.
line?
6.5.
Blues cover. Blues cover that.
Okay.
I'm going to go the Blues.
Blues win.
I reckon
Yeah, I
they're
don't
just
hate
too big.
It's on
Too big. They play in the right areas of the field. It's like for them, it's just a pressure game.
They just got to get their stuff right.
Mm.
They look poor defensively at the moment, though,
Yeah.
even against the Force.
Mm.
Yeah,
Did you say Brumbies Blues cover?
Brumbies Blues cover.
Yeah. I'm going to go Brumbies. Get it done. First game, home game.
Brumbies.
They win by 1-12.
What did last? How did we go last week?
Average.
Average.
I actually haven't looked at it. It wasn't great.
I thought I started well.
Yeah, I think we did. And then you went better than I did, I think.
First round's always hard.
I picked the Canes.
I picked Moana, so that was terrible.
Yeah. I picked.
We both picked Crusaders.
Yeah, I know that
Oh,
one was
wait.
wrong.
Second round.
We both picked Blues. I got that right.
We both. Well, I picked the Chiefs,
Who'd they play?
the Landers.
I picked Landers.
Yeah, but I think the Chiefs. I picked them to cover the line because it was like 3.5, but it was closer than that.
I'll crunch the numbers. There we go. So that's round 3. Let's just go before we wrap up here. It's getting late, boys. Rugby league this weekend. Las Vegas. Do we care?
Who's playing?
Excellent.
Right, that's the thing. It's,
Who's
it's
playing?
like Cowboys,
Knights, Cowboys,
Dragons.
Bulldogs, Dragons.
I will watch the Knights Cowboys to see Dylan Brown and Kalen Ponga play together.
That'll be good. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't really heard much about league or been that much into it.
Yep.
But no, it'll be good to see. I think the whole Vegas stigma's died off a little bit.
A little bit. I'm interested what the crowd number is going to be. I reckon it'd be a
I think
big
the
drop off.
thing that makes league interesting is it's so nice to bet on.
Bro, they advertise it so
No, it's
well
everywhere.
as
It's
well.
It's got such
yeah.
good gambling behind it too.
No, yeah.
Just yeah, that really obviously helps.
Who wins? Give me some tips. Knights, Cowboys.
I'm going to go with Knights.
Same.
I go the Cowboys.
Dogs,
Jeremiah
Drag.
Nanai for 2.
He's injured.
Dogs.
Oh well, that ruined my whole idea. Reece Robson to score in day. Oh no, who's it?
He's at the
Reed
Roosters.
Marnie. Reed Marnie. That's who I'm thinking.
Yeah,
Reed
yeah.
Marnie, the hooker.
Yeah,
He just
yeah.
moved there. I reckon he starts down.
Okay.
Or starts a fight.
Nice. Doggies, Dragons.
Dogs.
Dogs by plenty.
I'm going to go Dragons upset. Something
What?
different. Yeah, yeah. You know.
Who do they have now?
No one.
Clint Gutherson.
Gutho.
Gutho. The Gutherino.
Atkinson. He's their new
Damien
seven.
Cook.
Yeah, Cookie. Val Holmes. Anyway.
Grandpa. The grandpa team.
Bro, you seen that winger for West Tigers?
He's gone. 18.
Marcassini. I called him playing for the Waratahs
Another
under
great
16s
Union
years
boy
ago.
left.
Yeah.
Freak back then.
Yeah, it was freak. And we lost him. Anthony Large with Manly, gone as well. He was Waratahs. Joey Walsh at Manly, Waratahs.
What's Fittler's son up to?
Played the weekend for the 20s. I don't know. He's all right. Big body and
Staying in the Union at the moment.
I think so, yeah. He's in the academy at the Tars, I think. So, I haven't seen you. What was it like watching that Bond Premiership in Japan?
Oh, bro. I was screaming at my laptop,
Yeah.
I was so jealous that I wasn't there after the game, but my parents went to the game and they were watching, and my dad was happy as, mum was happy as.
Yeah, I think I saw you there.
I
Yeah.
don't
Everyone
think your
was
dad took his
screaming.
Bond shirt off.
Yeah, I don't think he did either.
Because
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he had
on the
it.
Monday, he was over this on the Sunday night, and then he went to dinner with my parents on the Tuesday, and he was still wearing his Bond training top.
Bro, that was...
Legend.
I think behind the World Cup, the All Blacks World Cup that we did the video for, behind that,
Yeah.
that's probably the most emotive I've got, like, watching a game.
Yeah, it was awesome, mate.
Bro, when Dion made that tackle on Fusitoa,
Yeah.
when Fusitoa got into the
thought, it's
open
gone,
space,
yeah.
I was like, fuck! And then I looked and I saw Dion and I was like, fuck!
When I missed it off Visito, I had my head down, like, fuck.
Bro.
And then Dion just grabbed an ankle.
Oh, that was so good. Yeah, nah. Like, even thinking about it now,
It's cool.
fuck, I was screaming. They ended up posting it on QPR.
They did, yeah, yeah.
I
all
did
the-
see that.
Yeah.
Bro.
And
yeah.
the Mikey one
Mikey's on.
in the crowd.
Yeah, bro. I'd seen him. I was like, bro, this guy is fucking
Good
he's a
times.
clown, eh?
26, run it back.
Hopefully.
Club champs, 2 weeks now?
Nah, still about a month. 21st of March.
Oh, shit. That's
Oh.
ages away.
Yeah,
Well, you got trials
we're
first
going
day.
to, yeah, club day this weekend. Be a bit of hurt locker and I think a bit of a head out for the boys, and then Sunnybank at home, Hunter and Coughs, and then into it.
Love it.
So three weeks of footy and then into
Where we
Oz
go.
champs. It's a bit of a weird one, to be honest, because you never feel like you're at your peak going into such a big game when you haven't played much
Yeah,
footy.
that's what it should be last year. But
Yeah, but I also thought about it like this: like if you win a comp, it'd have to be about 3 weeks later because you need the week of celebrating.
Yeah.
Oh, you had to have 2 weeks.
Actually, that was something that I was disappointed in.
Mhm.
I was calling the boys, and it didn't look like the next day, or maybe the day after.
The
Oh, Mad
Tuesday
Monday.
we were tame.
Bro, Mad Monday. I called and not everyone
I feel
was
like
there.
TC was out for days.
Yeah, no, TC, yeah, but like all the like people, but not everyone.
Really?
Yeah, it was a bit of hard. I think we went so hard on the Sunday
Yeah.
that the number, like when we got to where we were on the Monday midday, people were just dead.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
throwing
I
up,
called and I was
passed
like, "What's
out.
going on?" And everyone, fuck, there's no energy. Eh?
It was pretty flat. Like we had random bursts of energy because people would get who went home would come back.
Yeah.
But it was just like there was zombies going around.
There you go. Hey, good pod. Good, that was really good today.
Yeah.
Good to be back.
You know what? You've also got to stop disrespecting me.
This week.
I sit here. This is my spot.
Well, mate, we're just trying to work out who's going to
Yeah,
win.
we haven't
mate.
seen you in a year, I don't know.
Don't do that to the OG.
Got you on this thing. So,
Don't do that to the OG. Yeah, look, me first, him last.
so is
That's
Jordy
all
going to
right.
be in the middle?
I don't know where
No,
you
he's
sit.
sitting on your lap. You're gonna
Sits over there, Jordy.
He's going to
yeah.
be sitting on this side holding
He's
the
got a
mic.
face for radio anyway. We'll just put him over there and just let him speak.
There we
I
go.
heard the YouTube numbers went down when he joined.
It all went down. No, we love Jordy. Can't wait to have him back.
Nah, we'll do a segment for
It's
him
going to be
next
fun.
week, I
It'll be
reckon.
fun for us.
Should we get a segment for
Nah.
him next week?
Yeah,
It'll actually
On
be
it-
good. Because he's chatty as,
It's a good.
bit
It's a,
lippy as well.
it's a good
It'll be-
yin and yang. To be
Yeah,
fair.
it'll be
It's
funny.
fantastic. Should be a good year. All right, we'll wrap it up. See you next
Alright.
week.
See you next week, guys.
Thanks, Reed.
And the sternum law.
Yeah,
Bye.
always.